Oh, wow, that is very close to me. Okay, anyways, you can see my fake tattoo. It's not a fake tattoo. It was an accidental tattoo. It's a real tattoo. I got a tattoo gun dropped on me because I got a tattoo at a very sketchy tattoo place when I was underage. And yeah, it was dropped on me. That's that. Where was I going with this? Oh, okay. Hi friends. It has been probs 2 months since I've posted on this little channel. Oops. Life's been coming in hot. I have a bunch of footage. I took both boys to Equine Affaire in Columbus, Ohio to do clinics with both the boys. So Silas did a Tick Maynard groundwork clinic. Groundwork. Can't get my words out. Tick Maynard groundwork session. I love Tick Maynard a lot. And it was really cool to work alongside with him just for like that little time period. And Silas learned a lot and I learned a lot. It was his first time being off property since he left the racetrack, and it showed. He took it like a champ, and it was a very scary arena to walk into because there was so much going on. There were like thousands of people there throughout the course of that entire weekend and like weird stuff happening. So he was so good. And then Anakin and I did a Traci Brookes clinic. So he came in the day before Silas came. My friend brought Silas and her horses up. And then I took Anakin down the day earlier, and I'm probably just going to include all the clips from like back then in a way that are not real edited and there's like context missing because I filmed them over a month ago. All in all, really good trip. It was really good for Silas. He learned a lot. I learned a lot, made big progress. Anakin was also perfect as always. The clinic with Traci was nothing really groundbreaking, but it was like a really good opportunity to just work on skills that I knew we needed to work on and build on those things. So that was nice. There's a man looking at me. Oh, you can literally totally see the name of my school on my white coat in that video. Well, anyways, okay, I'm gonna go buy ice cream because I'm at the grocery store right now, and then I will show you guys the rest of those clips. Okay, so I have to pack for this clinic because Anakin leaves in the morning and then Silas leaves the next day. My friend's bringing him, except if you know anything about me, I don't like unpack or organize. I just take all of my horse's stuff out of my car and I throw it on the floor in my garage and then put it back in my car. So literally all of this is horse stuff and like a dog bed. So I'm just gonna grab these piles and put them in my car and hope that that's everything that I need. Really, going through it lately and have not put any effort into preparing for this. Shocking, right? Oh, I was in the middle of filming that and then I was like moving stuff in and out of my car and I was like, let me back up so that I can like turn around and have my trunk facing my whatever. Anyways, didn't realize my neighbor's cat dropped a dead bunny in my driveway. Didn't realize it, ran it over, got bunny guts all over my driveway. I had to go get my husband and make him clean it up. Whole thing. Anyways, I'm at Tractor Supply. My hair's crazy. Whatever. I'm at Tractor Supply and I have to get shavings and then I've done nothing. Like when I say I'm so unprepared, oh my God, there's also something tickling my, okay, cool. I'm so unprepared. Like he's been ridden, but I haven't packed. So it's 3 o'clock right now and we're leaving tomorrow at like 8 in the morning. So I have time. I'll get all my stuff packed. But yeah, I need to like do grain and shavings and stalls aren't matted, so I have to go into the loft at the barn and drag out the stall mats, and I have to prep stalls for like all 3 horses because Anakin, like I said, he leaves in the morning and then Silas and my friend's horse are coming up the next day. So I'm just gonna have everybody's stalls done. So yeah, I'm gonna do all that tonight. I have to do his grain, drag hay bales out and pack the trailer and all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, I guess. I don't know that I have room in my car for these shavings because yeah, that's my saddle. That's a saddle, I don't know. Okay, it would not be a Maddie adventure if things weren't going horribly, right? Okay, he hurt himself last night and he was fine this morning and like it was just a teeny tiny cut and then his leg blew up on the trailer. So we're waiting on the vet because his leg blew up. He's sound on it, knock on wood, I just don't trust it. And also, I ran out of gas in the parking lot. So my rig is currently stranded in the parking lot, and my friend is trying to find gas because we are stuck here. And my rig is in everyone's way. So, yay! So like, you can barely see it on camera, and it is better than it was. But that leg is just a little fatter than I want it to be. So he's sound on it, and I'm waiting for the vet to tell me if I should ride tonight or if we should just call it a night. There's a train, oh please. Because he's supposed to go in like 3 hours, and I'm not real sure if I want to ride on this leg, so we're waiting. Hello, it's Editing Maddie. This lighting is horrible. This video is crazy, but I was missing so much context because that day was so crazy. Anyways, he got hurt like Wednesday night into Thursday morning, I think, and it was like a very small-ish, like superficial. He was never unsound, but it was a little bit fat before we put him on the trailer, and I was like, well, my barn owner, like the girl who works at the barn 6 days a week, all of my barn owner's kids and like my best friend at my barn were all going on this trip, and so I was like, even if he's hurt, I would rather have him with me than like leave him there with part-time help, whatever. Like I was like, I would just rather have him with me because all the people I trust are going on this trip, whatever. So I threw him on the trailer, and I was like, he's probably gonna be fine, like whatever. So I threw him on the trailer, and it blew up like crazy on the 3-hour haul, which I expected, but then I just got like really paranoid because that's just how I am about like fat legs. So whatever, I had the vet come look at him, and by the time the vet like made his way over to us, he was like, there's nothing wrong with this horse, like it's a superficial cut, like the swelling had gone down, whatever. So he was like, you don't need my whatever, like you don't even need me to look at the horse, just go ride. And so he told me to do my clinic, and so I did my clinic, and like you can hear literally me telling the clinician in the beginning, like he's a little sketchy, I think like if anything looks wrong, I want to get off, just let me know what you see. And like he was foot perfect and not lame, and knock on wood hasn't been lame since. But anyways, that's the context that was like missing there. So like I said, these little clips are all over the place and don't make any sense. So yeah, enjoy. Also, some of these clips are so embarrassing because I did like totally biff it a couple times, but I'm leaving it all in there.
What? What do you think? You don't even care. You are the best baby horse.
Yeah. Good. Does he feel fine? Yeah. This horse cut himself in the paddock. We weren't sure he was going to be okay. He looks fine. I like to work on a number system so we can quantify things. So as far as pace goes, I use a system 1 to 10. So if you all are trotting, let's say we're trotting on a 5, think about places where you can work your gears. You can get up to a 7 or an 8. You can drop it down to a 4. And each horse is going to have its own specific range. Like one horse's 4 might not be the same as another horse's 4 as far as speed or pace. But see what's right for your horse. And if you have a number system, you can use that and say, okay, I have a normal line coming up. It's a normal line. I want to be on a canter that's a 5. But then later in the course, I have a really short line coming up. So maybe I need to drop it down to a 3 or a 4 before that line. Two of you had mentioned that you wanted to work on counting strides. So the first key to counting strides is rhythm. A good mantra for when you ride, especially for people who ride a lot alone or without instruction, is where next, where next, where next. Let's keep trotting, let's reverse. Let's reverse. Yeah. And then we'll leg yield off the right leg on, let's do it on this side. So off the right, end up over by me. We did the left leg on that side, let's do the right leg, good. Think about Amelia carrying your hands little. Position-wise, function-wise, we want to consider a straight line from the bit through the rein to your elbow. So because every horse is made differently and they have different head carriage, like Amelia's horse carries its head a little higher. That horse carries its neck and head a little lower. This horse carries its neck a little lower. So where you carry your hands and where that straight line is going to be in a different place for every horse. So for you, Amelia, good, then just leg yield off the right, over to me. For you, that's it. Open the left rein away from the neck a little, the right leg, sends them over the left rein. There you go. So for Amelia, because her horse carries its head a little higher, she's actually going to need to carry her hands a little higher. Yeah, off the right, you got it. Off the right, nice and forward, you got it. Yeah, good. Sitting still, making sure that your foot isn't sticking out in front of you, Kelly. Thinking about straight from the knee to the toe. You don't want your toe to be out by your horse's shoulder. Does that make sense? So lower leg, calf back a little, lower leg at the girth. Good. And go ahead and drop it into the walk for a sec. So working walk, not discounting the walk. The walk is the basic gait. I talked a lot about the walk this morning. Just give a little, you're okay. Just give a little. The walk is the basic gait. If you don't have a good walk, don't worry about it, Amelia. You're okay. Just sit. Circle if you need to. Just give him stuff to do. And breathe where you can. Yeah, that's it. Let your elbow move a little. Got it. You got it. And now if you can, whoever feels comfortable with this, get up in your half seat and let your horses just canter on a little bit. Same thing as at the trot. They stretch their neck, they stretch their back. You relax into your leg so that your calf stretches. You can drop some weight into your heel. Your horse, big gallop 8. Yep. Good, now wheel it into a 6 as you drop in, minimal hand, just take a breath, sink in. Excellent, Annie, excellent. Good, Kelly, you keep your hands up. If your hands are touching your horse's mane, they need to come up. If your hands are touching your horse's neck, they need to come up. All right, on 3, we're gonna halt. Smoothly, thought out. 1, 2, 3. Elbow, chin up, yeah. Good job, you guys.
Good job, buddy.
Very good. And go ahead and walk. Good. Really good. In the hunters and the equitation, the judges love when people get in the ring. They don't like it when there's a big lull because they want to do their job and get out of there. So if the judge is watching the in-gate, which invariably they are, and they see you over there and you get up to the in-gate, and you're going over your course and you don't know your course and it's taking forever, it gives them...
Good boy.
Keep going.
Good boy.
Hang on, let's talk about that. Now look where you are again. So come up the quarter line, go to the rail. We're gonna go inside the jump because if your horse runs out to the left, we don't wanna go to the left of the jump. So we don't wanna go on the rail. Come all the way up here where the other horses are. Yeah, so your horse pops its left shoulder, which is sometimes why you have a hard time picking up the right lead. So I pick up the right lead now on the turn. There you go, and gallop. Get up to like an 8, get up to an 8. That's like 6.5. There you go.
Come on,
now
buddy.
Drop it down to a 6.
Good boy.
Now look through the line, all the way to the end of the ring for those orange seats.
Good boy.
Through the line.
Yay!
Yeah.
Good boy!
Better? So much better. If you keep thinking of it like that.
So then it'd be a good time for me to go back to the car, get my jacket, and what I thought I'd do is take your walker and get to a kid.
Yeah, I like that you're giving yourself time. Your horse has been standing, 3 other horses have gone. You need to make sure mentally, physically, your horse is with you, in front of you, pulling you a little so you know where he is. Pulling you a little so that if he backs off, he's not trotting. If he peeks at the jump, he's not trotting. 1, 2, 1, 2,
got it. You got it.
Looking to the next jump. Yeah, this is just that. You're fine. Keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. You're not going to bend over. You're not going to bend over. You're going to stay tall. These are just little canter strides. These
Good.
are just little
Good.
canter strides. You're going to have strength in your position if you stay tall. Stay tall. Next one. He's going to figure it out. You're going to line up on the outside half of this one and the inside half of my jump. Yeah.
Good.
Aim for the left side of this jump. And use your right leg. Use your right leg. Both hands in. Both hands in. Both hands in. Yeah, over it or through it.
Good boy. Good boy.
You're doing great. If he gets a little slow, land and tell him to go forward. Jump my jump again. You got it. You're fine.
Good boy.
Hands up. Hands up. Chin up. Your chin up. Your chin up. Your chin up.
Yay.
You're okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
Walk a second. What can you do in the air to tell it in your mind to land inside the center? Because he's landing right in the center, yeah? He's landing right in the center. You guys can probably see that coming at you. So you're going to line up on the jump. What can you do? He usually goes left, he said, but here he's going right. So what can you do? Little firm right rein, a little blocking with the right rein, right shoulder back so the right leg is activated. And you're going to, in your mind, his front feet are going to land one footprint inside of straight, one footprint to the left. You're landing like 3 footprints to the right, like these are your tracks coming this way. So right leg, both hands a little left, inside of center. Just get this one. It doesn't matter if you trot it, canter it, fumble it. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Don't give up the steering across the jump. The jump is just a stride. The jump is a canter stride. It's a steering stride. That's what I said earlier. You don't just canter down the rail and stop steering. So don't go to the jump and stop steering.
Let's go.
Hands are up. You can't steer with your hands on the mat. So hands are up. Right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg. Take it. There you go. Now do both. Now do both. Just incrementally over every time. That's it. Eyes here. Both hands left. Both hands left. Right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg. Keep leading them in. Thump it with your right leg. Thump it with your right leg. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, eyes here. Hands up. Hands up.
Boy.
Right leg. Bring it around. Bring it around. Now look. Yeah, good. Walk a second. If left rein, then you turn his head left, and he's pushing right. It's a little counterintuitive, but you're going to use a little more right leg, a little more right rein. The right rein is firm, so that you can then push him away from it. Does that make sense to you? So, yeah, so you need a little more outside rein. You don't want, if he's just rubbernecking and going like this, his head is left, but his body's going right. Does that make sense? So think of it like bike handlebars. If you're riding your bike and you're turning your bike left, you don't just like go over the right handlebar. So, do you know how to bridge your reins? Bridge your reins. And do both jumps one more time. You won't hate it. You won't hate it. You might think you hate it, but you won't hate it. So, Maddie's bridging her reins so that she can't get heavy on one rein. So bridging the reins so she can only move her, she uses one rein, she has to use the other with it. Yeah. Trot or canter, doesn't matter. Just gonna help you feel how to turn. It's always 2 reins. It's always 2. Sometimes it's one more than another, than the other, but it's always 2. Just like bike handlebars, it's always 2. It's always 2. Yeah, keep steering, keep steering. Yep. Drop your right heel down, swing your right leg a little forward, swing your outside leg a little forward, swing your outside leg a little forward. Yeah, eyes here, you're fine. Follow me with your eyes, over here, come with me, 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 come with me. But look, you don't have to release so much. Because when you release, what happens? He goes right when you let go of him there. So it's a little hop, it's a little canter stride. You don't have to give all that contact away. It's a steering stride. Keep steering. Over here. Over here. Yes, over here. Over here. That's it.
need them.
Just do that, jump again. Excellent. Outside shoulder is the last thing coming around the corner. Keeping the outside shoulder back is going to keep you connected to your outside rein and leg. Outside shoulder last. Outside shoulder last. Keep steering. Outside shoulder last. Outside shoulder last. Again, I know you're getting tired. Do it one more time. Take his nose a little to the right once. So you connect to that side of him. There you go. And push him away. Use your right leg. Push him away from your right rein. You got it. That's the feeling you want as you face the jump, okay? You're going to line up on the inside half of the jump. Outside shoulder back. Away from your right rein. Away from your right rein. That's it. That's it. There you go. Good. Walk and pat him. Really? Well, Maddie was saying she's been following with her chest, and I agree with you want to aim your chest square to where you're going. But while you're aiming your chest square to where you're going, you want your outside shoulder to come last around the turn. Because what happens to you is you aim your chest to where you're going, and then you start turning and you just use one rein. So if you're turning here left, and you're just using left direct rein, and you're turning your body like this, all you're doing is opening an avenue of escape out to the right. Does that make sense to you? You're telling him turn, but you're not telling him how much. So he just kind of fishtails out over here, and then you end up with his head a little bit on the jump, but his body keeps coming right? He just spins out. So you have to think, you're gonna sit a little in your right seat bone, you're gonna ride his right hip a little, you're gonna keep that shoulder back, so that you're almost coming to the jump like this. Like your right hand's a little maybe behind your left, your right leg is active. You don't have to be straight yourself to make your horse straight. You don't have to feel straight, your horse just has to be straight. So if he's weaker on one side, or he doesn't want to travel straight, you have to adjust. So we'll start to work on that, and I think that's probably sometimes why he runs out with you, because you use a lot of inside rein, and you think about you being straight versus him being straight. They have to be perpendicular to the jumps to have the most power. The engine has to be right behind the rest, right? Like if his hind legs and his hips are right behind his shoulders, he can make a good jump. If his shoulders are over here and his hips are over here, how's he gonna push his shoulders forward and how's he gonna have any lift? He's gotta be here so he can rock back, squat, lift. Make sense? Just turn around and look behind you, like look at the part of the horse that's behind you, the part you can't see. There's a lot back here. There's a lot. So think about riding that part. And every once in a while I just say, like, just turn around, because you never look. But that's the part you want to think about riding. And for anybody that's ahead of the motion, or anybody who has trouble steering or trouble with the balance, ride the hips. People want to ride the head because that's what you can see. Ride the hips, the head will work itself out. Then you'll have to do less. You have to do less steering, less everything. Okay, so let's take a vote. Do we want to do the circle exercise the other way, or do we want to move on to the course? Okay, then we have to do it. Maddie said there's a 0% chance. That's such a challenge. There's a 0% chance, go Maddie, that she's getting around this. Yeah. Yeah, good. Is that one? Most likely. At least you know. That's another thing, like with your stirrups, periodically we take the stirrups on our saddles and we switch them. Because you get on, you're always getting on from the left, so you're always stepping in the left stirrup. So that stirrup has a tendency to stretch more than the right. So every once in a while when you're cleaning your saddle, just switch your leathers, the left on right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Everyone, just like the horses, you have a stronger side and a weaker side. Yeah? You got it. Where are you looking? Straight away. Right of center, right of center, right of center, right of center, right of center. Okay? Swing that left leg forward and give a kick. Swing your left leg forward and give a kick. Okay,
You got it.
It's a self-fulfilling
The first one was
prophecy.
good.
So you know your first one's left. Just aim right to center. Bend a little right, trot a step, bend a little right. Turn his nose in a little. I think what happens is, okay, now I'm really gonna send you into a spin. Walk a second. Turn your left hand over on the reins.
Like a driving rein or?
Drop, yeah, you got it. Now go. So we're going to use the driving rein on the left, which means that Maddie's hand is turned over because her left hand overpowers her right. Bring his nose a little right. Bring your right hand towards me, not up into his neck. Bring that hand away from his neck. Bring your right inside hand. Yeah, now canter. Try not to pull his head to the left when he goes to canter. Trot a step. This is where the problem starts. Bring his nose a little right. Here, do this once, Maddie. Come over here by me. Forget the jump for a second. Just circle around me. I'm going to stand right here. Circle around me. Closer. Closer. Look behind me. Keep looking behind me. Over here, closer. Closer. Spiral in. Spiral in. Shorten your right rein. Shorten your inside rein. Shorten it. Yeah, there you go. Feel how you're bringing his head around, his nose around. Do that to the jump. Do that more this way. So, yeah, there you go. Keep your thumb up. There you go. Good. That's a technique you're going to use this direction. The other way we tried not to use too much inside rein. This way we're going to use more. So Maddie's a little strong on her left side. So we're trying to get her to use her right side a little more. So put his nose on the center, end up inside of center, you're late, jump the jump. Don't, whatever you do, don't go around the jump to the left. That's probably the worst thing you can do, since that's what we're not training what we don't want. Okay, so that time, was too much right and not enough left. So when you face the jump, you want to make a triangle from the bit to your hands. Triangle. You're going to send the tail right up to the middle of the triangle. Just trot it. Don't go around it to the left, whatever you do. So trot it from there. Go wide hands. That's it. Wide hands. Cluck, cluck, cluck. That's it. Get away. Canter forward for 3 and then look. Come back, jump high jump, and then jump low. Try to get him to canter on the right lead if you can. Yeah, there you go. That's all right. You're fine. Jump in. Yeah. Jump low.
You got it, girl.
That's it.
Good,
Yeah.
good girl. Good girl.
Where's your eye? Bring it around.
Good
Get
girl.
physical with it. It takes a lot of physical effort.
Good girl. Good girl.
Excellent. It takes a lot of physical and mental effort. That time you got your head down and your left hand on his neck. So if he faces the jump and he's pulling into both reins, you can't have one hand on the neck and hold it up. So it's a lot of management. Like, it's keeping the hands up, being strong in your position, not letting him kind of pull you into a position of weakness where you have one hand on the neck. Wide hand, chin up, get away from it. Get away, speed up. Yeah, on to the next, over here. No, yeah, if you give me, make sure you kill me. Speed up, again, you're fine. Keep going, look farther ahead. Your left
Jump,
hand
jump,
on the
buddy.
neck. Yeah, good. Come this way. Over here, good job. Land and go forward. Land and make a point of getting away. Speed up, go. Yeah.
Good.
Hands up.
Good. Come on, Mare.
Up,
Come on, man.
up. Remember, it's a steering stride. Just jump that one. He's got to pull you through it. So you're going to add a little leg here. If you feel he's not filling in the reins right about here, you're adding leg. You're looking up into those red bleachers. Where are you looking? Why can't make him pull you here? Make him pull you. Kick him on the left. You're fine, dude. Yeah, just circle. Yep, perfect. Get away now, gallop. Jump low.
Good boy. That was a good jump.
Strong position. Strong position. Strong position. Strong position. Right. Turn him left once. Turn him left towards me. Turn him left. Go behind. Go behind me. Okay, just try it. Go that way. Just go right to it. Go right to it. Wide hand, chin up. You need a stick or are you okay? Yeah. You got it. Get away. Get away. Now do both. Do both. You can thump him, right? If he's a little dead to your leg, you must thump. 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 Go. Eyes over your hands up. Be stronger. You almost have it. Thump him. Thump him. Speed up. Speed up. You got it. One more time. One more time. Good job, Maddie. Yep.
Come on, buddy.
Left thump. Left thump. Over
Good
here.
boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good man. Good man.
Yeah, so that was the clinic. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it was not anything groundbreaking. It was just the work that I need to be doing. Like, I've done a lot of that 20-meter circle cantering over poles exercise, like the same exercise without the jumps, just the poles. So raising them presented a challenge. Probably should have practiced that. Wow, my eyebrows are crazy. Anyways, I probably should have practiced that a little bit more, like going into that clinic, but it was quite literally exactly what we needed. Like, that was the exercise I'd been doing at home for weeks anyways, just as poles. What else was I gonna say? Oh, the only thing that didn't really click with me, which is fine, like, I'm big on everyone you ride with, you take what works and take what you need and leave what you don't. I didn't love when we were, like, working on that right lead canter for a little bit. She was, like, really turn him right, like, really make him look right, because I felt like it was just throwing on him. I cannot speak words today. I felt like it was just, like, really throwing him onto his left shoulder even more. So, like, I get what she was saying, but I think with this horse and me specifically as a rider on this horse, it just kind of exacerbated the issue, because I feel like at home I've really found if I almost ride, like, what do I want to say here? Not like a haunches. It's not a haunches in necessarily, but I feel like if I kind of take the second track and then I have him look to the outside and then push his left shoulder in and, like, push from the left shoulder into the right shoulder to pick up the right lead and, like, almost counterbend him left. And I felt like she tried to have me do the opposite, and it was just throwing him on that left shoulder, and we kept missing the lead. So yeah, that was Anakin's ride, and then I'm gonna post another vlog at some point. Me being in the middle of school, it'll be in a month because I don't have my life together like that, and that'll be like Silas's, which was very interesting and kind of not at all what I expected, but also really good. I literally have ridden twice in the last month, like since Equine Affair, because I'm in the middle of my final, like, testing season ever. God bless. It's finally, we're almost done. And also because Anakin pulled a shoe, which is fine. Like, he was overdue anyways, and I was, like, really busy. I didn't have time to deal with the farrier, so I was like, we'll get him next week. And then he pulled a shoe, whatever. And then he did it again. It's been a whole thing, but whatever. He's getting his shoe put back on tomorrow. I got out of my last exam tonight. And I'm gonna get my life together again. And then I'll post Silas's eventually. Anyways, if you made it this far, you're a real one, and I will catch you on the next one. Love you, bye.